Today I'm going to discuss the next category of single row functions, which are string functions. String functions operate on strings, that is character type data. Let's quickly revise what do we mean by strings. Strings are values that can contain any sequence of characters. These characters can include letters from A to Z, digits from 0 to 9, spaces, and special symbols like hyphen, comma, colon, etc. Let's start with the first string function, the upper function. The upper function accepts one string as an argument and returns the string in capital letters, that is uppercase. Let's take the example. Suppose we write select upper brackets, and inside brackets I'm writing a string constant informatics. And you can see this string constant informatics is now displayed in capital letters because of the upper function. Remember, all these functions can work on constants as well as on the columns of a table. Informatics enclosed in quotes is called a string constant. A string constant contains any sequence of characters enclosed within single quotation marks or double quotation marks. Similar to upper function, there's another function, the uCase function, which has exactly the same functionality. So instead of upper, if we write uCase, you will get the same output. The uCase function also will return the string in capital letters. We can use these functions with the columns of a table. Let's take another example to understand this. I'll be using a table named student. So I write select name comma upper name from student. Now you can see the output. These are the values of the name field, and the upper function will display these values in capital letters. All these single row functions will be applied to each row of the table that is affected by this select command. So there are 4 rows in the table. On each row, the upper function will be applied on the name column, and each field value will be displayed in capital letters. The next function is the lower function. The lower function accepts one string as an argument and returns the string in lowercase, that is small letters. Suppose we write select lower The lower function will display the string constant welcome in small letters. We also have another function, the lcase function, which has the same functionality as the lower function. So let's change it, and we write here lcase, which stands for lowercase. This string constant welcome will now be displayed in small letters. The next function is the left function. It takes 2 arguments, a string and a number. It returns the specified number of characters from the beginning of the string, that is, from the left side of the string. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Select left, informatics, comma 4. The function returns 4 characters from the beginning of the string, that is, the output will be info. We have another function, the right function. It also takes 2 arguments, a string and a number, but returns the specified number of characters from the end of the string, that is, from the right side of the string. Let's change this example using the right function. The right function extracts 4 characters from the end of the string, that is TICS, and the output is TICS. Let's take an example using a table. we write select name, comma, write name, comma, to from student. Let's see the output. The write function returns two characters from the right side of the values present in the name column of the table. From the given string Mukul, it extracts two characters from the right side of the string, that is UL, KA, EN and AY. The next function is the instr function. This function takes two arguments which are strings. The first argument is the main string and the second argument is the search string that will be searched in the main string. The function returns the position of the first occurrence of the second string in the main string. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Select instr brackets. This is a test, comma, is. The second string is will be searched in the first string, this is a test. You can see the second string is appears two times in the main string. The instr function returns the position of the first occurrence of is in the main string. What do we mean by positions? Each character in a given string is internally represented with the help of a unique number, which is called the index number, that represents its position. The index number of the first character is 1, the index number of the second character is 2, and so on. So the positions start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The first occurrence of is starts from position 3 in the main string. Let's look at the output, and the output is 3. The second occurrence of is starts at the position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the instr function returns the position of the first occurrence in the main string. Let's take another example using a table. Select name, comma, instr name, comma, u from student. The instr function searches the second string u in the main string, which is the name column of the student table. Let's see what's the output. In the first value of the name column Mukul, the search string u is present two times. The index number of the first occurrence of u is 2 and the index number of the second occurrence of u is 4. The instr function returns the position or the index number of the first occurrence of the search string u, so the answer is 2. These two values do not contain the search string u, hence the answer is 0. In the last value, the search string u is present at the first position, that is index number 1, so the answer is 1. I hope you are clear with the instr function now.